Let me show you all gestures and motions available on OnePlus 15R. So first, most of these gestures and motions can be found by going to settings and choosing accessibility and convenience. For example, in here we have the split view, where we can see all the different ways to activate the split view. So you can go through these options in order to find out how to activate the split screen view option. Besides that, we can find the floating window option, where here we can also find all different ways, all different gestures that allow you to activate the pop-up view or floating window mode. We can also use the tutorial in here in case you want to learn something more about it. Besides that, we can find the gestures and motions in here, where we can find screen off gestures, and as you can see, the list is quite long. So you can, for example, draw certain shapes when the screen is off in order to activate something. And we also have 3 additional shapes that we can customize. We can choose to, for example, unlock the phone with a gesture, to call someone, or to open an app of our choice. Now, besides that, we can also find the screenshot gestures, so you can swipe down with 3 fingers in order to take a screenshot, or you can touch and hold with 3 fingers on the screen in order to take a partial or scrolling screenshot. You can also toggle the flashlight with the volume button when the screen is off. We also have the air gestures in here that can be used to answer a call or mute a call, so that's pretty cool. And we also have some additional motions like raise to wake, lift to ear to answer calls. So for example, you don't have to even press the answer button to answer the call. You can just simply put your phone to your ear. We have auto switch to receiver and flip to mute incoming calls. All quite useful motions and gestures that can be quite fun to use. Now, besides that, we also have the quick launch option, where we can touch and hold the fingerprint sensor until icons appear. If you turn it on, you can choose to have all these different options. You can tap on edit in here in order to choose all different functions and apps that you want to be able to quickly open from the quick launch menu. And besides that, let's see if there's anything else that I may have missed, but I believe that is pretty much it. There is also the content portal in here, so you can check that out as well. This allows you to touch and hold a text or an image or other stuff as well, and then quickly drag to the bottom of the screen to quickly share it to other apps and services that you may have opened in the background. Alright, so now that we are done with accessibility and convenience, another menu where we can find some additional gestures is the home screen settings. So we're gonna go to home screen, lock screen, and style. There we go. Then we're gonna swipe up in here, and we should be able to find home screen settings. Now in these settings, we can find some additional gestures like the icon pull down gesture in here that allows you to, for example, use just one hand in order to open an app from the home screen. We also have swipe down on the home screen, and we also have the double tap anti-space to lock the screen. Another similar actually double tap gesture can be found in lock screen settings, which is over here. Double tap to turn on or off the screen, which works for the lock screen and when the screen is completely off. And also another thing, in system and update we can find system navigation. And then in here we can find Digital Assistant from Google option, which is a gesture that allows you to activate the Gemini or Google Assistant, which can be done by swiping from the bottom left or bottom right corner into the inside of the phone like this. So that's pretty much it. Leave a like and subscribe.